Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back. I know it's been another long time, but it takes me a while to get these videos to it takes me a while to get the audio recorded for these videos. If I was just recording them with the audio, then I wouldn't have any trouble with it, but to do that, I've been kind of working things out. So it's not like I've said this before. Let's move on with the gameplay. What's going on is this is the second part of the Sly stuff that kind of got corrupted, and I wasn't able to record my voice and do everything at the same time. But I have developed a new plan. I am using my phone right now, and it may seem like I'm quite loud, but I can use my computer and whatever else to bring the audio back down so that it works out quite nicely. So I'm gonna use my phone and this kind of headset thing that I have you heard in the background to record it, and then as the time goes on, I'll be able to... Oh yeah, that's right. I was having trouble with figuring out how I was going to listen to the game and have me speak at the same time, so that the game could work and I could still be speaking. And it was kind of difficult to figure out because as I watched the gameplay and not really pay attention, it's kind of hard to figure it out because the sound's coming through the computer from the game system to the computer, but it's behind. So I can't really focus on... I can't just plug a headset into the computer because I'll be listening to everything behind. And if there's anything being said, since subtitles aren't really so efficient in the game, I'll be behind in what I say. It kind of gets off, and I don't really want to do that. So I was having trouble, and then I was thinking, oh, well maybe I can just have the sound and go completely off, or I just play the game without any sound. Doesn't matter, because in the background you can still hear the sound, a lot of the sound being picked up from the microphone. But I kind of came to the conclusion that I'm going to try where I basically just go and plug a certain headset into so I can just hear the sound from the system in my head, and then I can speak through this. And that's kind of actually what I'm doing right now. I got my headset, or not a headset, but headphones hooked up to the computer so I can watch the gameplay and then use my phone. It's a whole system. It is a really, really big system, and it kind of gets annoying. But what you gonna do? What are you gonna call? And right here, pretty much just steamrolling these guys because why not? It's pretty simplistic. I figured out the push away. There's the push. Yeah, it's the push away. It makes them not really hurt, but kind of stuns them for a second. So you can actually go over there and knock the big guy up in the air and wrap around him, but it doesn't kill him instantly. So there's a lot of like cheating things in this game that just make it easy, but if you're not paying attention, then you get pretty much annihilated. There's that sapphire. Doesn't really tell you how much you get, but it's pretty good. My career totals after this are like I just sink a bunch of ships just because I didn't even care what's going on. You get a ton of money, and I already have a bunch of money, so this is kind of a cool thing that happens later on where if you aren't getting enough coins, then you just go around melting ships or doing whatever, and you get a bunch of coins and such. So like this one right here, you just go and you just blow it up, or you take whatever you need. But if you've ever played any of the ones beforehand in Sly 2 and in Sly 1, you have to go around and collect the coins by yourself. Well, in Sly 1, obviously, the coins were used for extra lives, but or extra chances at the level, so you didn't have to start over. But in the second one, you had to go around and you just did coin collecting, like some of the other videos that I did earlier. But in this one, it kind of gives you this thing at the end. If this was one that was kind of like towards the beginning, then it wouldn't be too bad. But they ordered it very well. I'm not complaining on the way that they ordered it. It's just the fact that I've done all these coin collecting things, and then you get to this spot, and it's like there's nothing else to buy. I have everything, so what's the point of me going over and getting the coins? But there is still that opportunity for people who didn't get that many coins, and yeah, here you see me trying to run on top of this thing, and it's not really working out too well. There's still that opportunity for those people to who get the coins, who don't go and get the coins, go around and coin collect. there's still the opportunity for them at this point where they can just go and they attack a ship or just blow up a bunch of them, and that way they can get quite a significant amount of coins. As you saw, it was 200 for sinking it, and then 300 for capturing it. And sometimes you can capture more than one in one sequence, so it's pretty good. But enough about the gameplay. I don't really have much to talk about except for I don't feel like talking about that dress. Oh my gosh, there's this dress that's been going around. Probably when this goes up, you'll understand. There's this dress that's been going around that if you look at it one time, you either see blue and black or you see red and white and yellow. So there's a difference in the way that you see it. When I was looking at it the first time, I saw black and blue. Pretty simple. People say they'll see white and yellow, and then later on I saw white and yellow. And it's based upon the fact of your perception of it at the moment in time. The actual light of the screen changes it. In the picture itself, it's white and yellow when you look at it straight on. When they took it, because if they take it with an iPhone, they focused on the dress. The distortion made it so it looked white and yellow, and then there's other pictures where it makes it so it's blue and black. But when you focus on it, when I first focused on it, I saw yellow and white. But the actual color of the dress is black and blue. Okay, that's the actual color. It's not like it's something different. But I figured out if you hold your phone or whatever you're looking at it, if you just look at it, if you turn your phone sideways or whatever, if you look at it sideways, you can see it kind of turn darker. Like as you turn your phone to a different direction to make the light come in, so it reflects off and comes back to your eyes. You can see it in a different posture. So it's I don't know why it's such a big deal. It's like, I see it this way. See it this way. There was a big fight over it going on. It's like, no, okay, it's just the colors. It's just colors, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just colors. It's what you see. That's all it is. Don't really worry about it. I'm not gonna even put it up on the screen for you to even see it, because I don't even want to have fights in the comment section. Oh, speaking of which, I asked in the last one which one was better, if you wanted me to do passive or active or whatever, and I actually didn't get anyone to say anything about it. So I'm just gonna do what I want until somebody says what they want me to do, which is fine by me, because that just means that I figure out what to do and no one else tells me what to do. That is okay. That is okay. I think that's about it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of things that are going on in the game. We're at 66%, and I still said that it's gonna go to 100, and at this point it gets pretty easy, because after you beat this level, there's one basic story mission that happens afterwards. It's kind of like the final thing. It's kind of a spoiler, not really a spoiler, but it is the final thing afterwards. And then after that, it's all just challenges. And I did not 100% complete the challenges in the last one. Or when I was doing it, when I was playing this a while ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't actually complete all of the challenges. I didn't finish the game. I got all the challenges, got everything else, and then it was at 98%, and there was one challenge left. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I want to yell and scream when I fail so many times. No. It was that last challenge, and I just gave up on it, and I didn't want to do it anymore, so I just left it at 98. Now, the only reason I said this is going to be 100% because I want to finish that, but also I know that I can get to 100% because of that, and also in Sly 2, I've also gotten to 100%. It's not like you get to 99% and there's something that you're missing, and you have to go and find it, and you don't know where it's at, and you have to YouTube it or Google it. No, it's pretty simplistic. You do everything that it kind of tells you to do, and that's it. You're pretty much done. There's nothing else. I mean, you can go replay the missions and go grab coins and such, but there isn't any bonus challenges that happen within the trophy collecting thing. I'll show you the platinum when I'm done with it as well, but there's nothing else. It's you basically go through the entire game and buy everything and do all the challenges and get 100% of the game in the game, and then they made it so that you can get the platinum trophy for it. So I have before, but for some reason it's gone. The platinum trophy is gone, so that's why you've been seeing these, because I did actually play these all the way through, each one, when I actually got this. So yeah, see, I have 3 ships captured and such, but yeah, so it's yeah, so I've completed the everything before, but I haven't gotten the platinum trophy for this one just because I had to beat all the challenges. So no, okay, yeah, this was not the one that I got all of the platinum on. I didn't get the platinum on it because of that. I got the platinum on the first one and the platinum on the second one, because the first one you basically go through the game and you beat everything. There's nothing else to buy because you just play it and you do all the challenges and everything. But it actually doesn't require you to do the master thief challenges. In the first one, you had to do speed runs of the level and just run through it as fast as you possibly can, collect everything, and go around just as fast as you can. And it made it so hard. It made it really, really hard because you had to go. They made it so there was secret parts of the level that when you're going through it, you don't really realize in the first part. And this is like, it looks like this. It looks like this game. And you're out, basically, take an example of what's going on right now. To beat these guys, there would be a secret path behind a secret wall that you can't see because there's no walls in the ocean. And behind that, you can go where they can't shoot you, and you can grab a super gun and just target them and blast them and win in less than 30 seconds. That's kind of like what happened. Oh yeah, these are just my objectives and such. Right now, I was thinking about quitting because I was getting my butt handed to me, and I didn't want to, like, yeah. Like, right here is where I pretty much just gave up. I just let the left side just blow up because, like, there's no way I would win. And then I end up spawning back here and realizing that when I was trying to find where I need to go, I can actually use my my scope thing, which I knew before, but then I forgot about. And I was kind of upset, but I was enlightened. I was enlightened. And go team, yeah. So this time I won't mess up because I know where I have to go. But I got really upset here because I have to bet on another ship. And I was thinking, oh no, here's what I was thinking. I was like, I want to go straight there, I want to go battle them, and I won't have to do anything about it, and battle the ship right here. So I just keep going straight. I keep going straight, and that one just keeps getting farther and farther and farther behind. You'll see in a second. It keeps getting farther and farther and farther behind. And I'm like, I thought I could just get out of one of these battles and I don't have to fight them anymore, and it just goes back to the overview and we go faster. No, this ship starts following me. Following me. And I don't know why. He just follows me because it's like, oh, we're fighting because I'm next to you. I didn't fire upon you. I was just coming next to you by accident. Because if you get next... Oh, yeah. There's a spring there. There's a spring thing there. It kind of pushes you away. And it just keeps following me. Like, I didn't shoot anything. I didn't do anything about it. There's nothing wrong. Just go back to your own business. I mean, come on. And now I have to go back there and fight it. And I obviously decimate it, but... I mean, like, come on, dude. Quit following me. I didn't do anything wrong to you. Stop trying to attack me. Mary's just hanging out at the sail. I just sink this, bro. I missed him. Sink him. Sink him. Sunk him. And then for every single time that you do it, it goes back to a cutscene. Yeah, see how many coins I have? There's nothing else to buy, I don't think. There may be something else. There may be. I'm not sure. But I don't think there is. And that's what kind of gets me. Because I've seen in other games and such. Yeah, there's what is it? Like maybe even Lego Star Wars or something else, whatever, where you have to get currency like this. There's always that one final item, you know? That one final item that's like 1,000,000 or 150,000 or whatever. It's just something like ridiculous amount. Ratchet and Clank is a good example. There's always something at the end where it costs 1,000,000 bolts. So much. But they make a way for you to be able to get it, obviously. Otherwise it would take take forever. But there's always something at the end, and in Psychic they didn't do that. There isn't something really, really big to buy at the end of it that makes you really powerful. I mean, obviously there really isn't anything at this point that can make you powerful. You can give Sly a gun. That'd be awesome. Give him a gun and start blasting people. No. There isn't anything else. You can just, once you buy invisibility or anything else, that's it. I think that's it. There may be something else. There may just be something else, but I'm not sure. Let me check here to see if I'm still recording. Okay, yeah, so. Okay, yeah. It's weird. My recording thing is actually a little bit ahead, but I don't mind. Dude, you won't even notice, so I'll fix it up. Now the thing is, here, let me just finish that thought. There isn't anything else with the game after that, so that's kind of bummy, but. In Ratchet and Clank, you know, there's those things that you build up. You get oh yeah, after you beat the Ratchet and Clank the first time, you can go through the game again, but you can skip the cutscenes. You can still skip the cutscenes in the first time, but you obviously don't because you want to see the storyline. But you can skip the cutscenes in the second one, so the game goes by a lot faster. And as you play through it, there's an upgrade of armor that makes it so you're really resilient. The enemies get stronger. So it's not like you're just blasting everybody out of proportion. And then there's always a gun or 2 or 3 or whatever. Or you can upgrade all of your guns for tons of money and tons of bullets and whatever. But there's always something that costs a lot, which is always fun. But the thing that makes a difference is that there's a multiplier in how much money you get. So as you kill enemies and destroy stuff, the multiplier goes up, and as you don't get hit, the multiplier, if you get hit at all, then the multiplier goes down. Usually, you can go pretty far, and it goes all the way up to 12, so you're getting 12 times the amount of bullets that you were beforehand. And then you just kind of defend yourself and make sure that you don't. There's snipers, there's RPGs, there's stuff where you don't even have to get close to them, or you just obliterate everyone. You obliterate everyone, so you won't even have to worry about it. But sometimes you get hit, obviously. But there's always that one moment. But then you don't have to worry about really getting close to enemies because you just blast them from a distance. So that's always something really cool that what's his face? What's his name? I forget the name. Insomniac Games made their games, and that's kind of really why I played Ratchet and Clank a lot when I was younger. And I'm trying to find the red ships, and I'm just I'm just running into it, and I get stuck. And it says I'm in the center of the island. I don't have the slightest idea what's going on at this point.
Get ready, fellas. We're closing in on the action.
So yeah, after this, I think I've talked about this before. I'm gonna move over to a different channel, and just hang out there and enjoy stuff, enjoy recording and playing different games, obviously, but just enjoying a different type of game, because this one's animated, kind of drawn and such, but I think I should be able to record off a PS4. I don't have an Xbox. A lot of my friends do, so I don't really play with them. I really wish. What I don't have, though, is I do not have a really, really strong PC. I do not have a strong PC. I have a good PC that works and I can upload and work off of, but I cannot record off of it because it doesn't have enough RAM to support another file recording at the same time in the background. So I'd need to get a stronger computer with more mines and more RAM, otherwise this one wouldn't be able to work. The thing about computers is the fact that you have to have a strong amount of mines in the computer working together to use the RAM available. If you just put like 16 RAM in a computer that has 2 mines, it's gonna have it available, but it's gonna be the computer's gonna be stressed a lot, and that's where you're gonna get a lot of crashing involved. You'll be just playing the game and then just crash because the computer can't keep up with the amount that is going on. And I may be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure if you don't have enough mines working, then it's gonna crash. And I believe your RAM involved is how well the game is going to run, how well the FPS is going to be, which is pretty significant. If you have 16 RAM in a 5 or 6 mine computer, you can run anything basically. Run anything. I could run this game on the computer in its own original format with an emulator while recording at the same time. My voice, basically live streaming it at the same time. I could make it work. But yeah. It's all about the computer processing power, but I won't be recording off of the computer at that point. I will be recording off of mostly PlayStation 3, because I know that works. If I can figure out how PS4 works, I'm not really worried about it right now. I'm kind of debating on whether or not I should play Ratchet & Clank. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not debating about it. I am not doing that. That game is solo fun, and no, not so low fun. It is a lot of fun, but solo, as in solo me, playing it by myself is a lot of fun, but playing it for uploading to YouTube is kind of repetitive. In fact, it's really repetitive. And I'm kind of thinking about what I actually want to do next. I'd love to do Smite. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to do Smite. Smite's online MOBA that I've been playing, but I haven't been playing lately. But I'd love to do Smite, but I can't, because it is a PC. And I said PC doesn't really work too well. But you know what I could do? I know what I can do. I'll figure that out later. I got a lot of time left to record and do stuff with these games, gameplays. So don't quote me completely on what I'll be doing, because you don't even know and I don't even know. Oh yeah, if you don't know what the channel name is, The Great Giuseppe. Pretty much spelled how it sounds. I don't think I put it down in the description of the last one. I may have, I forgot. It's been 2 weeks. My mind's been absolutely everywhere with what I've been doing. History is key, people. History is key. Kinda just hanging out. Just hanging out. Now, with these ships, they're pretty easy. It's 4v1. It was 3v1 before, but I didn't count it. It's 4v1, and you just kind of blast them out of the water, and you win. You don't really have to aim or anything. Yeah, 8 frigates. 8 frigates completely obliterated, so, I mean, you don't get that much money, but at least it's worth it. Okay, it's coming to the end of it, so to make sure that I don't mess up on where I play stuff, and I'm sorry about like the stuff that's going on in the background, if you can really hear that. Still working out the kinks and such, but I enjoy you guys watching my videos and figure out what I'm going to be doing next. This is the last one that I said is going to be together, or like post commentating. So hopefully in the next one we can focus on rather recording the game at the same time with me speaking. Otherwise, we would have a problem. So I thank you once again a lot for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.